Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel Under the Radar Books. This is Brittany, and today I just really want to do a quick review on Fates and Furies by Lauren Groff. And the reason why I say quick is because I went into this not really knowing what it was about, and I think that it turned out being beneficial to do that, so I don't want to give too much away, but I loved this book so much. I gave it 5 stars. It was my first read of 2016, and I am so happy that this is what I decided to pick up. I did this as a buddy read with Mercedes over at Mercy's Bookish Musings, and we talked about this for so long. I mean, there were so many things that we could discuss, and we still are thinking about the book, even though we read it a while back. And this story involves a married couple, Lotto and Mathilde, and the first section of the book is called Fates, and it is from Lotto's point of view, and the second section is called Furies, and it is from Mathilde's point of view. And one of the things that I find so amazing about this book is that pretty much all of the characters are unlikable, but you still want to know what is happening to them, and you still are feeling for them and are compelled to pick this up. And I think that that is I think that speaks so strongly about Lauren Groff as an author, because in order to write characters that are both unlikable yet compelling at the same time is just amazing, I think. Because in most cases where I don't like characters, I just want to put the book down and I don't care what happens to them. But in this case, I could not put this down. I stayed up so late some nights trying to read it, and I just kept telling myself, okay, one more chapter, and I couldn't stop reading it. And you all know that I enjoy weird fiction. I like horror, I like thrillers, I like magical realism, and so this is very much set in a realistic setting with realistic characters, and this is definitely something that I wouldn't think I would normally enjoy, but because the writing was so good and the storyline was so interesting, that it really just has stuck with me, and I'm so glad that I decided to pick it up, and I'm so glad that I did it as a buddy read, because I just think that it made it that much more powerful. It is really hard for me to say much about the plot without giving anything away. The story is very dense, and it covers pretty much their entire lifetime, both characters. So the beginning starts with Lotto when he was a baby, and even goes back to talking about his parents and grandparents, and the same for Mathilde. So you get this big background about each characters and why they are the way that they are. The story focuses a lot on the marriage and how they communicate and how well we can really know one another and the secrets we keep. And it's a really good examination of human nature and of monogamy and of relationships. And even if you're unsure about this, I urge you to just give it a try and pick it up. There are some people who don't enjoy it, and I can understand why someone maybe wouldn't like it. The writing style, like I said, is very literary. So I know sometimes that's not everybody's favorite type of writing, but I would urge you to at least just check it out from your library, or read a sample of it to see if you think it is for you, because I was hooked from the very first page, and I was sad to see it end. So I know this isn't a super in-depth review, but I think it is better if you just go into it not knowing too much. I can't give enough praise for this book, and I can't wait for more of you guys to read it so we can talk about it. If you have picked it up, please leave comments down below. I would love to chat about it, and if you didn't like it, I would also love to chat about it. Done gushing about Fates and Furies. Please read this book. Okay. Until next time, happy reading, guys.